So it's 11 o'clock in the morning. Very welcome to all the participants here for the Eurocorr. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you see us and listen to us. Good to have you here. I see people from all over the world here, so welcome, very warm welcome. Today is our first meeting for the Eurocorr conference, and I'm here to answer your questions together with my co-worker Bianca Scherf. And first of all, let me take you to this year's Eurocorr, which is unfortunately also completely digital. I would love to see you all in Hungary, in Budapest, but due to the situation with the pandemic, it was decided to have it also in a digital way we did last year. So let me take the next couple of minutes to show you around what you can expect this year, and then we can answer your questions. You can use the chat tool or the Q&A tool if you have any questions, and then we will try to answer it. So let's start with the presentation of this year's Eurocorr. So this is our meeting of today. It's called the Eurocorr Authors Meeting, but all stakeholders and all people who are interested in Eurocorr are also welcome here, of course. I would like to talk a little bit about the concept of the virtual Eurocorr this year, about the registration. I saw that a lot of people already have registered, and what is in that registration. The early bird was end of last month, so I think we have about 450, 460 registered persons up to now. I will introduce a bit about the registration fees and what is in there, and also the next steps. So this is the venue of the Eurocorr this year. You have the entrance here, and then you come into the lobby. It will be very similar. You see here 2020. It will be very similar to the one of last year. You will have access to the poster hall, to the exhibition, to the different lecture halls. And here, this is in preparation about the events which are connected to the Eurocorr. And then you have access also to these events. This is something which was here and which was worked very well last year. This is our, let's say, navigation tool for the different topics. You can choose either to go to the poster session on corrosion and scale inhibition, for example, or to listen to the lectures, and then you come directly to the lecture program. It will be very similar than it was last year. And this has worked very well, so I think this is fine. Also, the exhibition will work in the same way. We have the exhibition stands here virtually, and then you have directly access here to the exhibitors, and also with chat tools and these communication things which also worked very well last year. This is very special, which you do not find on any other conference. We have poster booth. We have not only poster, let's say, on a 2D thing, but we have a 3D poster presentation. You can put material here, and you can have this poster also on a bigger size, and then you have the opportunity to talk via chat with the people. And this worked also very well, and we kept this. So we have also this very, very sophisticated poster booth, and I think this is also good for the authors here. The timing is quite similar than it was last year. We have morning sessions, we have afternoon sessions, and we have a lot of opportunities additionally, which we offered last year, also this year. In chat rooms, we have a social program available and all this kind of thing. And you will learn about this in the webinars to come. But first of all, let me introduce you to the program grid. As I mentioned, we start at 10 in the morning. And then we have the parallel sessions here. The plenaries are in here. And it's very similar than it was last year. Registration fees are also set here. We have the early bird, which runs until end of last month. And then the full registration, student early and also late. So this is quite this is published already. So, and I hope, and as I mentioned, we have about 450, 460 people who registered in the early bird section. So what is in the registration? It's the access to the platform where we host all the technical sessions, the presentations, and the networking events. And what is already, what you have already experienced if you attended last year, it's very flexible. And we record the virtual presentations, and they will be available 1 month after the event, but actually they were available 3 months after the event, which will also be the case here. You have access to the virtual exhibition, and then you can do whatever you wish, meet with the vendors and look at what they have to offer, and then you can see what is on there. The recordings, as I mentioned before, are available on a platform called UFED.net. And when we got the permission, this is also key. We can only publish them if we get the permission of the authors that they agree to do this. Then you have access to this, and then you can have this available whenever you wish. So if there are parallel sessions and you miss one talk, don't worry. You might have the chance to see them on the UFED.net platform as a recorded lecture. Yeah. You have access to the post-conference proceedings, if there are any. So, but as I mentioned, these are all on the platform, and you have a lot of opportunities to network. Sophisticated chat tools. You can make appointments with the participants, not only with the authors, but also if you see somebody on the participation list, then you simply click on the name of the person. He gets a meeting request. If he answers this positively, then you can make an appointment, and then you have a direct contact here. Yeah. Oh, that was a bit too quick. So we are here. Now we are here. This is important for the authors, but there will be another web webinar just 1 week before the conference where we repeat the things. The sessions will be quite the same as it was last year. There is one dedicated guy working in the back office from the UFED corporation to support you. And as an author with all technical things, if you have videos, if you have problems to access the platform, then this guy will help you. We will send you a personal invitational link to the Zoom session where you have your presentation. What we also do is, and this worked also very well last year, 50 minutes before, we will have a rehearsal where we meet with the chairman, with the authors, can make ourselves comfortable, check the technical things, and then we start the session. So we do the best that everything runs smoothly. This is all more technical things which we will repeat just 1 week before the conference. It is just on your mind that all the authors and switch off their microphone, not to disturb the current running presentation. And also to switch off your video when you are presenting. This is not for your convenience. It's just somebody has a very low internet connection. It's easier to have only one video to receive than 4 or 5. Yeah, this is also a good thing that you can use your own computer, your own setting where you're comfortable with. So we do our best to integrate all kind of computers, Macintosh, Linux computers, Windows computers, of course, with Windows operating system. So this worked also very well last year. And the next point is more key and more important, that you keep to the time management. This is just when people switch from one session to the another. It's really important that we stick to the time schedule. That means 15 plus 5 minutes for the lectures. Yeah. For the discussion, you will have the Q&A tool, question and remarks. And I also encourage you to ask your questions already during the presentation such that the chairman can prepare these questions. It will send them directly to the authors so that we have a lively discussion here. Yeah, this is the webinar on today, 5th of July, where we introduce the platform, the program a little bit about, we talk about exhibition and also sponsoring, but there are webinars to come, and webinars to come, that means 3 more. The 23rd of July, the 27th of August, where we'll have some more scientific content here. We will introduce the plenary speakers. There will be introduction from the different presidents, from the Hungarian Society, who is the current host. Actually, if you wish, unfortunately, it's not in Budapest, but they're still the host. And of the EFC president, who might be available either on 23rd or 27th of August. And on the 10th of September, this is an important date where we introduce last-minute changes, where we make you again comfortable with the program and the technical things so that everything is run smoothly, everything is prepared here, and that everything for the week of the Eurocorr is set up and works well. So this was all I would like to say for this early date and 5th of July till nearly 3 months to go to the conference. We did our best to make everything run smoothly. I saw a lot of people registered already. You will receive the payment link in the next coming days. So don't worry if you have not received them. You still have, of course, the early bird rate. This is no question about this. There were also some questions sent to us about changing lectures into posters and these things. This will be forwarded to the scientific committee, STAC chairman and the chairman who is in charge of the session. So you will also get and receive information about this soon. If you have any questions, I see there are already some questions in the Q&A, so let's have a look. There's I think the previous Eurocorr lecture was 20 plus 5. It becomes to be shorter and shorter. Yeah, actually there are 20 minutes now. 15 plus 5 for the lectures, and I think 20 plus 5 was for the keynotes. So I think I see that Bianca already answered some questions in the chat, and mostly they were related to the early bird thing. Don't worry, as I mentioned, there are still, you get still the rate if you have registered under the 30s, even if you have not received the payment link yet. So, are there more questions? Yeah, is there any template for poster presentation? Yes, there is. So we will send this to you. Actually, there are some recommendations here about the format. What we do here in the posters, we have our back office here, and they will transform it into a shorter version, a smaller version, and the bigger one. So this will be done by us. So that makes that it is good looking at the poster booth. And if there are any questions concerning or any difficulties concerning, let's say, the resolution or these things, then my co-workers will come to you, and then they will ask you for higher resolution or whatever. Can all deadlines be updated on the website? Yes, we will do this, of course, and also the information on the website is from Gifty. Question, Douglas Mills. Welcome. If you present a poster, is there a specific time when you have to be present to answer questions like the poster party? Yes, there will be a poster party, but actually you can ask a question 24 hours a day. Yeah. So, but to guarantee, let's say a one-to-one chat just at this time, then it will be good that everybody is there at the poster party. But this digital format allows you to contact the authors at 24/7, and this is just also an opportunity here. There's a question. I have a question about the payment of the registration fee. Yeah, as I mentioned, you get this link in the next coming days, and then everything is fine here. Will there be workshops taking place online? For example, the electrochemistry, as mentioned, on the Eurocorr website. I hope so. They are still in preparation, these workshops, and as soon as you have more information, you'll find them on the website, of course. By the way, there are also other things available, might be of interest for you. Commercial workshops. We have them well separated from the scientific program, but there are some exhibitors who would like to have, let's say, a commercial workshop where they demonstrate their latest developments. And if this is of interest of you, you can join this. If not, yeah. But there are also commercial workshops now integrated into the program. So there is a question about poster size. It is about the pixels. Yeah, actually the size is fixed. Yeah, so you can change it, of course, but actually to make it good looking, this size is key. Yeah, because you saw how the poster looks like on the poster booth. It will be in this format, and to make it really good looking, then it is just the format we would like to see. Otherwise, we have to transform it, make it, and if you have, let's say, not the size, then it might look a little bit strange. So I strongly recommend to keep this format. So what else? Anonymer Zuschauer. Yeah, actually, this is a question about registration things, and please send me an email or an email to the back office, and we will take care of this. So, yeah, the short courses, I'm not so sure if there are workshops, might be. If there are short courses, we will see if we can organize something here, as it was, let's say, also at the real Eurocourse taking place, but it's not fixed yet. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. About the registration issues, there are some questions here. We will answer you. I recommend if you have any problems, send us an email. We will answer you soon. This is from Philip Baranek, a question about the recorded things. This I should have mentioned before. Actually, you can hold your lectures directly, which I would prefer. Then you have the live experience. I think this is also a good experience for our participants. But if you have any questions with broadcasting bandwidth and these things, it's also possible to send us a pre-recorded lecture, and then we play the video. And then it would be nice if you are, as an author, are available for the Q&A session, which is live, of course. But if you would like to have a recorded or to send us your video for the lecture, then it's possible, of course. Then we broadcast the video. But normally I would prefer, and also I think the audience, if this is a live event. Okay, this is another question concerning the registration. This is from Anka. This is possible, but send us an email and give you the details directly. There's a question from Sheila Dita Paul. Will the live presentations be recorded? Yes, they will. We will put them on the website if we got the permission to do so. When we got the permission to do so, then we will do this. But there might be people from companies who have restrictions there, or also from universities who would not like to see this on a secure platform. I have to say, even a secure platform we offer with UFEDNet, then of course we don't do this. Yeah, and then it's a live event, and then this video does not appear anywhere. By the way, this session is also recorded, so it will be available on the Eurocorr YouTube channel. So if somebody has missed it, you find it also there, and then get the information about the Q&A session here, and also what I said before. So May at third co-author missed initial submission. Yes, you can do this, of course. You send us an update, and then we can integrate the author if you wish. So this is from Plan Petrov. So this is the Q&A tool. Some more in the chat. Okay, Bianca is also working on here. I don't see any more questions here. But by the way, if you have any questions, please send us an email. We will answer them shortly. And as I mentioned here, there are still webinars to come. Next one is in 3 weeks' time, where we have, I think, from the Hungarian side, welcome address from the Hungarian, I think it's from Balint Megyes, and also some more information about the plenaries. That you get also some scientific content here and some more detailed thing, except of the administrational issues. So, there's another question. Will be able to zoom on the posters? Yes, you will. Or is the poster booth the default viewer for posters? Oh, okay. This is something which I mentioned before. We will have two sizes of posters. This is the short one where you can see really only the headlines. But then there is the bigger version available, which you can zoom. Well, how big you have, how you would like to see it, that you have every detail available. And this is also an advantage of the digital format, yeah, that you can read the posters really on the screen, make it so big that you can really have the details also of if you have images or graphs there, then you have also the details here. And this is where my co-workers have a strong look on, that every detail is in the right resolution, that you have every information available. So this is fine. And as I mentioned, my co-worker will have a look at this, and if there is something wrong, they will come back to you, and then we'll find a solution. Good. You're welcome. Yeah, any more questions? This is not the case. Actually, when I see the European Championship on football, and I see the Hungarian stadium, and it was fully with 60,000 people, I really ask myself why we do not have a Eurocorr organized in Budapest. But actually, the things are there in the moment, and so we do our best to have this digital Eurocorr as quite as good as we can do it. But hopefully next year we will meet face to face in Berlin, and then the things will change. So, but this year it's still a digital one. So, any more questions? So last change, I think there is somebody coming in. It's from Ilya Ostrovska from Metal. Eurocorr on Stadion, a very good idea. Thank you. We will see what we can do. Okay. If there are no more questions, then thank you for your time. As I mentioned, this will be available on the Eurocorr channel, and I hope to see you on the next webinar, where you can expect some information about the plenaries, where you can expect some statements from the Hungarian organizers. And so thank you for attending, and have a nice day, have a nice week, and I hope to see you on the 23rd. Take care. Bye-bye.